Yo, yo, what up, guys? Hip Hop Heist. Let's talk about it. Feel me? So, Michael Jordan is selling a majority ownership stake in the Charlotte Hornets. We do know that Michael Jordan owns a majority ownership stake in the Charlotte Hornets. And he has for a long time. I want to say after his Washington Wizards stunt, and I call it a stunt because that's him coming out of retirement, but it didn't last for too long. So we're gonna let him live on that one. But he bought it right after he retired that or might have been the third time for the third time total from the Washington Wizards. He bought the Charlotte Hornets majority ownership stake. And let's see what Steve Reed and Tim Reynolds had to say. Michael Jordan is finalizing a deal to sell the majority share of the Charlotte Hornets, uh, leaving a 30 NBA team, leaving a 30-team NBA without any black majority ownership. Jordan is selling to a group led by Gabe Plotkin and Rick Schnall. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, these men's in suits got the weirdest name: Gabe Plotkin and Rick Schnall. Schnall's worth about 45 million Deutschmarks at this point. Plotkin has been a minority stakeholder in the Hornets since 2019. Schnall has been a minority owner of the Atlanta Hawks since 2015 and is in the process of selling his investment in that team. Um, it's not clear how long the process of selling will take to be finalized by the NBA's Board of Governors. Jordan plans to keep a minority stake in the Hornets, the team he bought in 2010 for $275 million. Okay, so let's check out the Board of Governors. Let's do some research. Board of Governors, NBA though. Oh wait. Okay, NBA Board of Governors. That's David Stern, Michael Jordan, Tobias Harris, Grant Hill, Gail Benson, Tony Wrestler, Mark Tatum, Harrison Barnes, Jeannie Buss, Bruce Spruwell, and Jim Tooley. So it looks like it's a mashup of owners. Oh, they must be all owners. Let's see. Grant Hill is an American professional basketball executive and former player. Oh, is a co-owner. So yeah, the Board of Governors is NBA owner. I see what it's doing. Let's get back to it. So Jordan's decision to sell ends his unsuccessful 13-year run overseeing the organization. In the same way that it's wonderful that one of our greatest, Michael Jordan, could become the principal governor of a team, he has the absolute right to sell at the same time, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said earlier this month. He says values have gone up a lot since he bought that team, so that is his decision. That makes sense. I mean, he owns, you know what I mean? He can sell. You own, you can sell. You rent, you can't sell. You own, you can sell. Feel me? So let's see what he says. He says the sale price was not immediately announced. ESPN, citing sources, said that the franchise was being valued at $3 billion. The most recent sale of an NBA team came when Matt Ishbia bought the Phoenix Suns, a deal that, when struck in December, valued that franchise at $4 billion. Wow, that's a lot of change. Jordan declined to comment on the sale through his spokesperson. Um, yeah, it says Charlotte went 423 and 600 in its 13th season. Obviously, that's a terrible, terrible record. Holy shit. The 26th best record over that span. 26. There's only like 30 teams, so I feel it, man. I wonder really what it was. What exactly? Why were they so terrible? Like, you know. I mean, obviously they didn't win games, but it's like, how deep does it go? to the front office, to the locker room, to the guys in the suits, making the deals. How, like, who, you know what I mean? What does it take to get a winning franchise in 13 seasons? Like, it's crazy. A lot of money, I would say. The article says when Jordan, who grew up in Wilmington, purchased a majority ownership in the team, it created a great amount of buzz. It says, but the Hornets' struggles and inability to turn things around bothered Jordan. The first inclination that he was looking to get out of the NBA ownership came in 2020 when he sold a minority stake to the same man, Plotkin and Sundium. So yeah, man, it looks like Michael Jordan is selling the majority ownership stake in the Charlotte Hornets. What do you think? He's gonna maybe buy in on some other team, maybe some other sport. He might look to own some other sports team, or he could just be out of the sports world. Ownership, or not all the sports, but I'm saying he could definitely be looking to just put a halt to any further sports ventures. I mean, 423 and 600, I get it, is definitely just in. He doesn't have to take that mentality to another sport, say baseball. Does Michael Jordan own baseball team? Let's see. Does Michael Jordan own baseball team? He probably owns a bunch of shit, let's be real. So this is from Essentially Sports. In the deal, Jordan owned 1% of the franchise, whereas Derek owned 4% and became the CEO of Marlins. Jordan's 1% stake in the Marlins at the time was roughly about 5. So does he own the Marlins? Oh, he did. This is September. Okay, so Michael Jordan has an NBA team, a NASCAR team, and an MLB team. Well, he now owns a very small part of the Miami Marlins, if that counts. Oh, okay. Miami Marlins, is that Major League? Let's see. Oh, yeah, it is. I think. Let me see what it say. Miami Marlins. Damn. I've been out of baseball for a minute. Let's see. Yeah, Derek Jeter owns 4%. So let me see. Miami Marlins. They are. Miami Marlins are an American professional baseball team. So Jordan owns, so he owns NASCAR. So he good, man. No matter what he do, he good. That's crazy. Let's go Michael Jordan, man. Shout out you. But yeah, that's it. That's all we got, man. Like and subscribe. Hip Hop Heist. Have a nice day, man. Just be happy.